What is up, F&True followers, wrestling fans, and members of the YWC? I'm JC Styles here with the F brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com with the Thursday Superstars review for June 7th, 2012. Solid show tonight. In-ring action was great. A little bit better than last week's, I'm not going to lie, but let's get right into this. Before we get into that, please check out the official website of the F brand at FightNationWrestling.com. Follow us on Twitter at F&True Wrestling, my personal Twitter account at JCXStyles, and at my broadcast partner's Twitter account at BrianCrazy2001. Start off the show with a great match between Unico and Yoshitatsu. These guys were going back and forth, trying to hit their maneuvers to pick up that win. Big blockbuster moves we saw during this match. These gentlemen were jockeying for position, trying to get that decisive move to get them the win. At one point in the match, just where we thought Yoshitatsu was going to pick up the win after a vicious kick to Unico's head, we saw Camacho put Unico's foot on the bottom rope. That led into Unico hitting the senton splash off the top rope, which picked him up the victory after coming off that loss against the returning Sin Cara this past Monday night on Raw. We then see Alex Riley versus Jinder Mahal, another great match. I feel bad for Alex Riley because he's been on a little bit of a losing streak as of late. I also feel bad because not this past February, but last year, February of 2011, me and my broadcast partner, Brian Crazy, attended a house show where Alex Riley had just got fired by The Miz and had to wrestle the Great Khali for a contract at the house show. And Khali was just feeding off me and Brian sitting fourth row. We were chanting one more time when he did that open palm slap to the chest. I feel bad because I actually like Alex Riley now. He's a fantastic athlete. I think he could be a contender for the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship. But we see Jinder Mahal pick up the win via submission with the camel clutch. Then for the main event of the night, Jack Swagger, the All-American American, against the bubblegum king of pop, Zack Ryder. We see a solid match, and a little bit tidbit. Zack Ryder actually dropped the United States Championship earlier this year to Jack Swagger following the chokeslam by Kane. I believe it was off the back parking lot loading dock through wooden pallets, which the following week, Laurinaitis made him wrestle and defend the United States Championship, which he lost, and then Jack Swagger thus lost the United States Championship weeks later to Santino on Monday Night Raw. But a great showing. I thought it was kind of funny. I think they're going to go with this angle to kind of push the feud between Swagger and Dolph Ziggler, that Jack Swagger says, I'm finally done with Dolph Ziggler. I can start focusing on number one, and that's Jack Swagger, me, Jack Swagger. He turned around, but it was a great thing to work with one of the most prettiest divas in the WWE, that being Dolph Ziggler. So it'll be kind of cool to see what Dolph Ziggler has to say following those comments. But in the main event, we saw a great match. Zack Ryder definitely deserves a lot of credit. He kind of got swept under the rug, so to speak, earlier this year after coming off such huge momentum late last year to the end of the year. Jack Swagger, we see reverse the Rough Rider, turned it into a power bomb for the win. This match was definitely interesting. I'm a big Zack Ryder fan. I want to see more out of Zack Ryder. I want to see WWE do more with Zack Ryder. But I think that what killed the momentum of Zack Ryder was that he was overexposed. That being said, not only was he on SmackDown and Superstars, he was also on Monday Night Raw. He was Teddy's executive assistant manager, and it was just a pain in the neck. So I think they kind of killed that, because when you had Zack Ryder as United States champion, you really didn't know what you were going to get. Even before he won the United States Championship, you really didn't know what you were going to get, just because it was very rare you got to see Zack Ryder on an actual live Raw. You always got to see him on Superstars or SmackDown. And I want to see WWE push him again and use him and utilize his skills a little bit more. I think right now him tagging with Santino as Cobra is definitely a great idea for them both right now, because they both need that little bit more of a serious push in WWE right now. So guys, thanks for watching this Superstars review. Thanks for tuning in. Please stay tuned for the Impact review that's coming on later on tonight. Also, sorry for the delay in our Q&A video. We shot the video, we had some audio difficulties, and we are going to be reshooting that over the next couple of days, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that. Also, head over to Fight Nation Wrestling, where Brian does his own solo videos, news, updates, Raw reviews, predictions, pay-per-view reviews. Also, check over there and check out F&Shoe Entertainment for some WWE 13 updates and all the videos that make up the F&Shoe Wrestling brand, part of the F&Brand of Wrestling and Entertainment. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. See you back tonight.